So we've pretty much finished the downstairs of the Hillcrest House. You will have seen that now. If not, check out the other video. And we've started upstairs. And upstairs, much like downstairs, is a bit of a gut job. There's tons of things to do. And so we've already started. It's been maybe 2 months since we really moved into the upstairs. This is the lounge room. Obviously I've moved in with my toolbox. Jennifer and I and Kate, we de-jibbed all of the ceiling. So notice it's got a nice high stud ceiling. This is kind of the landing area for the top of the stairs. We've also started a bit of work in here. You can see Jennifer's ripped a bit of the lining off there. And here is the stairwell. We've got new windows to go in there. And I'm going to drop that ceiling down as well and get some insulation on that. The bathroom is in here. That's going to get completely gutted like we do with everything. And the other two bedrooms, which are these two rooms here, are just full of stuff that we need. So here's all the kitchen cabinets ready to go in. Most of the windows in this house are rather old and most of them have got rot in them, so we're going to replace those as we go over time, so we've pre-bought those. And a little bit more stuff we're storing in here, so you can see we've got a bit of insulation and some more cabinets and stuff like that. So yeah, in all, she's just as big a job at downstairs, even though downstairs is significantly smaller. It's basically two houses in one, so it's just as much work. This place is clearly a lot bigger, and of course then we've got all the outside to go, so yeah, let's see how we go with that.
Cabinet met today and agreed that effective immediately we will move to alert level 3 nationwide.
Today we're going to finish off putting up some of these ceiling battens, and we're actually going to start the rather precarious job of putting some jib on the ceiling. So what I'm doing with these ceiling battens is you can't assume anything's level and straight, otherwise the ceiling gets a bit bumpy. So what I'm doing is I'm running a string line between them and then checking out where I need to either pack or cut away some of the batten to make it straight. I've done that from all of them. I'll show you what I mean. Let's have a look. What we do is we look at the string line just here, and then we have to pack out or cut away some of the ceiling batten depending on where we're at. It's hot, it takes ages to do each one. You've got to fit it, cut it a couple of times, and of course I'm standing 3 meters off the ground or something on top of this ladder. Yeah, it ain't for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Alright, end of another long hot day, and the ceiling's just about done. Hung the hardest sheets up here by myself. We got a way of doing it, hanging the sheets on hooks, suspending them. And if you're wondering why I went to all this trouble, it was the middle of lockdown and I didn't have a jib lifter, so I needed a way of dealing with a sheet of jib alone, and this was the solution I came up with. As you can see, it's looking fantastic. Hardest 6 sheets of jib to hang of my life.